Hi, welcome back to Knit for Brains podcast. I'm Laura Brady.
I'm Karen Miller.
Hi guys, brief interruption here. We had issues with the audio fading out over time, and the producer has done his best to boost it up and level it out. This is episode 172 of our crafting podcast. You can find us on Instagram, Ravelry, Facebook, and also Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy.
You can find me on Instagram and on Ravelry as Loopy Stitcher, all one word, spelled with L-U-P-Y. And also you can find my designs as Loopy Stitcher Designs on Ravelry.
I'm hitting the thing again when I'm popping my neck. It's my boof is hitting into the thing. Weather report?
Your boof?
My boof. I don't know what to call it.
It's actually been warmer than usual. We were just discussing this, that it's pretty warm outside. It's been really nice. Like in the 50s, low 50s.
60s
I don't think
the one day.
Did it get up to the 60s the one day?
Yeah, because I was out walking.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that the wind comes up and really, takes off so it can blow the leaves in my yard.
No.
Yeah.
No.
After yours go away, mine can,
I have all my leaves. I have raked every single day. In fact, I had Peanut yesterday. Well, I've had the kids 24/7. We'll just say that.
Mm-hmm.
On top of being sick, I still had the kids. I was supposed to take her to the public library for a unicorn story hour.
Oh.
It was only going to be an hour. It's like they read stories, they sang songs, we did a craft, they had a snack, and then I was supposed to bring her home. She decided she wanted to spend the day with me. And I said, well, I'm not doing anything exciting. I'm going to rake leaves. Oh, I want to rake leaves. So I had to go find her a little shovel, or a little rake, which was not easy this time of year.
Yeah.
And she helped me rake leaves. We went over to this consignment place. I had like this big Grinch display you could take pictures at. We went out for lunch. We went to the Dollar Tree. She got her little rake. So that was her in my kitchen with her little rake. And then, let me see. I know I have a picture of her actually raking because it was kind of funny. It would have been better had she put the candy cane down so she could use, both hands. And then after a while, she wasn't even doing that. She was just walking through my piles. She had a blast, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had done that. This is our little Grinch picture. So she took that. She seemed to have a lot of fun. See, they did a little art project, and that was at the unicorn event. Went to Denny's. She did good. She ate, out of 3 pancakes, she ate 2 of them, which is really good for her. And she ate the 3rd one when we got home. We were going through the Dollar Tree, and all of a sudden she's like, Grandma, if you got everything, I'm ready to go. We can go home now. And the whole way home, she was yawning.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I wore you out? Because I'm flipping exhausted. Because Friday night, I had went over there about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they were going to go to Chicago and see Beetlejuice. So I didn't head home until midnight, which then, I'm not a very good sleeper. Plus, I can't come home and go right to sleep and packaged orders and stuff like that. So it was pretty late by the time or early in the morning when I went to bed. And then I had to be up by 7 to be able to be ready and go get her. So combined with not sleeping and then keeping up with her, Grandma was tired. She's like, yeah, I'm ready for you to go home. I do have tomorrow off, though. No dance class because Thanksgiving week. And then Thanksgiving lands on Thursday, so I won't be picking little man up this week from school. I was going to stay home and make a turkey for me and mac and cheese for him. And then last night I got texted by Phil, and now we got to drag over there. So there goes staying at home.
Yeah, this is the first year our youngest son has moved into his own apartment, and with Chuck's health issues, we were going to go up to McGanna's in Chicago, we were trying to figure out the logistics of that. Unfortunately, she has to work. She sings at a church, so she has to sing at a mass. So we're like, maybe before she'd even be able to get home to make the turkey. And it's like, maybe Buddy had suggested having Thanksgiving and Christmas at his place. And so we're going to have Thanksgiving at his place. So we got to drag everything. I mean, he's got the turkey, but everything else I'm going to have to make and then drag over there.
I have to do
that'll be the first year for us.
The turkey breast Wednesday night. That way it'll be cold for sandwiches. Mm-hmm. Of course, I have to do deviled eggs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
The day of, I have to do the crock pot mac and cheese for Brett.
Mm-hmm.
Because he won't eat turkey. I was supposed to buy the ham, but we're sold out in town on the Dubuque canned hams to do a Dr. Pepper ham.
Oh, yeah.
In the crock pot. So Phil's going to have to pick it up when he's in Indiana on Monday on the route.
Yeah.
Darn. So that's one less thing I have to... Well, because I really don't want to go over there before Thursday because as I was leaving the one day, Alisha was like, oh, yeah, you have the whole week off. Do you want to babysit Wednesday? And I kind of ignored her and kept on going. So I'm hoping I don't have to. And now I'm like, well, I'm going to have to make deviled eggs and cook on Wednesday. So I saw on her calendar she has a hair appointment. I'm like, oh, maybe she'll ask Anna. I'm so bad. I've been with them 24/7 though. So, and little man has gotten so cute. The minute he hears the door open, he starts screaming, "Grandma, Grandma!" And he won't quit screaming it until I acknowledge him. Like, really, kid? All right. I did do a small shop update, and I have sold out. Oh, shoot. I left it up there.
What do you need? I can grab it.
That bag that's sitting behind the iron. I did sell out on some of the bags. Specifically the strawberry shortcake. Except for the one I kept for myself. And guys, it is so stinking cute. And I did not have my newer style bag. So I decided to make one for myself. I do have some more. It's not this strawberry shortcake fabric. I have another new strawberry shortcake fabric coming. So guys, kind of keep an eye out. And then another thing that I actually got that I put with the strawberry shortcake bags, which I was absolutely thrilled about because, of course, I'm keeping a set for myself, are strawberry shortcake needle stops.
Oh, my goodness.
Guys, look how adorable those are. But I have one customer. Hi, Megan, if you're watching. I have another strawberry shortcake fabric coming. That it was so funny. She posted on the Facebook group, oh, it's sold out, because her friend always tags her. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's in there. She's like, I don't see it. So I put the link on there, and then next thing I know, she ordered both the strawberry shortcake. I'm like, well, that went quick. So there will be some more strawberry shortcake bags coming. This one I'm not giving up because it is mine. But I did have a few other ones I put in there. So, and these would be really good for like your nail or your hairdresser. Because I actually made the strawberry shortcake style bag out of this particular fabric. And I already gifted it to my nail girl, who's also a beautician. She loved it so much that literally within a 10-hour time span, she custom ordered 2 more bags. Not of this fabric, but of different fabrics for, one was for like her Secret Santa at work, and then one for her daughter, because her daughter tried to steal her bag.
Cool.
So I got fabric for those coming in as well. But I do have, in this particular fabric, a couple left is all, because these went really fast. So I have a sock size one. It's all like little combs, and this is the inside. I think it's really pretty. And then with this, I've included a little pouch that has like the blow dryers and brush and stuff on there. And then in the pouch, of course, is a progress keeper and stitch markers, but there's needle stops. And it might be hard for you guys to see, but there's little...
Oh, wow.
Right? Do I coordinate or what?
Yeah.
There's little scissors and hairbrushes on the needle stops. So they're really, really cute. So that's included with this sock bag. And then I did a little zippered scrappy one, which I thought came out really pretty. then it has the stripes on the back. I did a plain pink interior. And then I did also have a little pouch to go with that one, with the needle stops and all that. So that's really cute. It has like the little zipper pull, which doubles as a handle. I've been kind of enjoying a little bit doing the Scrappy bags. One of the strawberry shortcake ones was Scrappy, and it came out so adorable. Then I have some Harry Potter Christmas fabric. This is All I Want for Christmas. It's really cute. Has little socks on there and everything. So this is the sock size, and in the sock size, I only have 2 of those left. In the medium size, 1, 2, 3, I have 4 of those. And then I did do a sweater size, which is a zippered sweater size, which is very rare for me anymore, but yeah. I did one. And then the inside has the green on it that matches the handle. And then this is a different look for me as well, which I really have to say I enjoy this bag and I really want to keep it, but I'm not going to, guys. Look how pretty it is. So this is
her favorite color and it sparkles.
Yes, and I quilted the front of it. It has a nice fleece batting on the inside. So that's the front of it. Look at the back. I love it. And then the blue that's on the handle is the inside of the bag. So that is in there as well. And all those are on Etsy, Knit for Brains Designs. There we have it.
Cool.
And I did do sewing of some other stuff, but they were gifts and they have been sent out. And I also cannot show anything on here because I sent for my sister's birthday and she watches. And I actually sent for my sister's birthday and Christmas because her birthday's this next week. And I'm like,
yeah,
why send out her birthday and then, you know, in a week or two send out her Christmas? So I sent everything all at once, and that way I could save myself a little bit. So that's all done. I'm like, woohoo! So yeah, that's what I have been working on. You want to tell them about our make-along?
Yes, our make-along, gift-along for the Christmas season. You can make anything, any craft. We don't have a particular size. You just have to gift it to someone else, whether it be a charity, any type of gift, Christmas or whatever. We are going to draw for prizes and close it up the podcast after Christmas. It will be the deadline. That will help with, I know there's a lot of families who don't get, together until like after Christmas time. So hopefully that'll extend your time to be able to gift your gift. We have a chatter on a Ravelry. How much are
I'm pulling it up now.
Up to?
It's like my internet has stalled. There we go.
There we go.
We are up to 199 FOs. A little slow this year.
Yeah.
Because last year we ended up with 521 FOs. So it is moving a little slower this year.
Yeah.
But there's been lots of knitting going on, a lot of charity knitting. I have to say, okay, what's her name? Let me see if your name is on your thing. No, it's not. Okay, well, I don't know if you watch or not. And I think you actually posted this in the chatter thread, so I could probably ask you on there. But since I'm here, the K and C couple, it looks like it is. She posted this hat that's a Christmas gift for her friend. The pattern is gorgeous.
Ooh, yeah.
And she did not say what pattern it was. I would be interested to know that. It's really pretty, guys. It's really good. Really good. But yeah, a lot of, we got some washcloths, got lots of socks, some doilies for friends. Yeah, there's been a lot. There's one lady that I think waited and posted everything at once. Because it was like bam, bam, bam. And I was like, okay. So yeah, it's been fun to look through those. I do look through them. If you've entered, you'll see I always hit a love. That way, you know I have seen them. Oh, there was somebody that finished. Well, I think she actually did 2 of them. Granny Square blankets.
Woo.
What's it? Ooh, I think it's Wendy RM.
Wow.
Yeah, and I believe she had done 2 of them. I was like, wow, and that's being gifted for Christmas. I was like, that's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, anything that you are making, and it does not have to be knitting or crochet.
Nope.
It could be diamond painting, or whatever.
Sewing,
Any craft that you can do. In fact, I bought a bunch of stuff the last few days, and I am going to be doing some crafting that is not yarn related at all, but are going to be really, really cute, and I should have them to show next time. Facebook be darned. I have got to quit joining groups. Okay? They give me too many ideas. So one of the most recent groups that I joined on Facebook is a Dollar Tree craft group. Oh, the rabbit hole. Now, I have changed some of the Dollar Tree crafts into Goodwill crafts because I can get the stuff at Goodwill cheaper than I can at Dollar Tree now that it's $1.25. A lot of times at Goodwill I can get the stuff for 99 cents. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least enough supplies to make 5 crafts that I have planned.
Are those 3 bags sitting up there?
Yes. That is my intended craft. Yes. I've got stuff piled everywhere in here right now.
We were just discussing her space issue, which for most people wouldn't be a space issue. She's well organized.
Yeah, I really am. and I just redid my pegboard up there.
Mm-hmm.
I got rid of some stuff and I rearranged like where all my sewing scissors and rotary cutters are actually on the pegboard now, instead of having to dig below and get them out of the basket. So that's been really neat. I was trying to find this picture because I was going to tell you what's in that other box, because Grandma is so excited. I'm the best grandma ever, other than doing overtime and staying at the houses until 1 o'clock in the morning. So last year, and anybody that has little girls in their life probably knows about this, the My Life as a Grinch doll from Walmart. Could not get your hands on it. Kept selling out. I thought I had one at one point, and then my order got canceled. I was up extremely early one morning, and I saw one of my other groups had posted about a pre-sale starting on the 22nd for a Black Friday Walmart of the Grinch dolls. And I'm like, well, let me go to it. And she was saying about she had ordered one that it let her order it even though it wasn't the 22nd yet.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, it's probably going to get canceled. Well, I'm reading the comments, and people are like, yeah, I got one too. Then they were like, oh, it got canceled. I'm like, well, I'm going to try it. So I ordered it, and I kept obsessing over it for 2 days. I'm going to my Walmart, watching, and I'm like, oh my God, it says it shipped. And then I saw it pop up, I had a Walmart refund, and I'm like, they refunded me 34 cents for shipping that they overcharged me. And I'm like, okay. So Grandma was so excited. I just lost the picture. I actually got this freaking doll this year. And then her father says, oh, you might want to talk to Alisha because, she really doesn't play with dolls. I'm like, yeah, but it's the Grinch. Look how cute this thing is.
Oh, she'll love that.
So that's what's in that Walmart box there. I had to kind of put stuff over it.
Look how much she loves the Grinch.
She was over here yesterday and came walking to my room. I'm like, oh, please don't look in that box. But guys, and it is literally after an hour after I ordered this, it's marked sold out. I don't even know if they're going to have any for the sale on the 22nd. Yeah. Because we all started grabbing them up. And I'm like, I shouldn't laugh. I mean, I felt bad for the people that, one after one's like, my order got canceled. And I'm like, look I got my box. So sad for you, but Oh my gosh, here's more Dollar Tree Fanatic crafts. See? It's killing me. Guys, every time I go on there, it's like cute little things. So I'm going to make some...
I've been watching that too.
I am making some...
Talk about a rabbit hole.
I'm making some crafts. Let me see if I have the picture of... I'm going to do some Grinches. These are just so cute. Look at the Grinch.
Oh my God.
I mean, seriously, look at that. And I think I might do one in the snowmen, too. I have supplies if I want to. And then I got supplies to do this really cool, like, centerpiece thing. Oh, and then I bought supplies to do, like, a little cookie tray thing. So, yeah, I should have all that next time. As long as I, like, get a move on. The husband is on his week off, so I don't know how much I'll be doing this week, and then with, Thanksgiving, and I need to put up the tree, which means I need to wrap the presents and get my closet back.
You'll feel better after that.
I will, because I can't even look in there right now. And I don't know what I have for everybody. Like, I know I got stuff in there I've forgotten about.
Because you start Christmas, what, in April?
I do Christmas. No, I do it all year long. I literally start in January.
Yeah.
And I have stuff in there that I need for other craft projects that are gifts.
And you can't get to
I
it.
I can't get to it, guys.
That's a problem.
I just can't. Did you guys notice my new shirt? I got that while I was thrifting. So, and look at those nails. Okay, I've had coffee today.
Give me a towel?
I've had pop. I've had coffee and a little wire. All right. Do you have FOs?
Yes.
All righty. You might have more.
Two.
You might have. No, okay. I do have you beat.
Okay.
I don't have a whole lot of knitting just because of the fact that I was sick. I was babysitting a lot, and then I was trying to knock out some of the gifts that had to be sent out. So it is what it is.
Okay.
You have how many?
2.
Okay. I have 6. So I did still do pretty decent.
Okay.
We went to Uplift at Bistro. We've never ate there yet before.
Is it any good?
It's kind of pricey.
Yeah.
We both had panini sandwiches, which was good. You can choose like a half or a full. A half is $6.95, and then like the full is $9.95, and then you just get like chips with it. And then I ordered a extra large iced coffee with butterscotch. Guys, there was no butterscotch in it.
Oh.
Like it tasted like it was pure coffee, and there was no ice in it. So we had to bring it home and doctor it up, and we put vanilla in it and added more ice and stuff. Because I couldn't drink it. I'm not like a big I like lattes and iced coffees, but I like it to be more flavored than coffee flavored. And this was like straight up coffee. I'm like, I'm gonna be up for a month and a half.
Okay.
You ready now? Did I chat enough?
Yes, you chatted enough. So I have been, of course, working on my little ornaments from the Prairie School book number 151, Santas and Snowmen. And I was pretty close last time. The top Santa is the one I was doing. And here he is, all finished. Sorry, this girl don't iron. So I found a pink that looked better than the orangish color that it called for. And I even started starting another one. Let's see, which one am I starting? I'll kill 2 birds at one stone.
It's an FO and a whip, guys.
Yep. I am doing the little snowman here. Like long distance here. Snowman.
It's because you got short arms.
That's the one I'm starting on. Or I started when we were at Chuck's appointment. People were staring at me while I was doing this.
So we need to make you a t-shirt that says, "What are you looking at?"
Chuck got me a shirt, bless his heart, it says, yes, I have patience. I can or something about I can stab things 1,000 times with no problem. Mm-hmm. I'm a cross stitcher. I can stab things 1,000 times. It's too small, but I wear it around the house.
I was going to say
that's what I need to wear, like, in public. Back off, I can stab things.
we could make it into a bag.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me try mine and see how it comes out.
See how
and if it comes out good, I'd be willing to make it into a bag because then you could at least carry stuff in it.
Then I could use it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and that's one of my finishes.
You want me to go?
Yep.
All right, I'll do two little quick ones. The first one is I finally finished Peanut's pink glitter socks. So I had switched to the smaller needles, mm-hmm. and then I had ripped it out because, remember, it ended up being too short, where the heel wasn't where it was supposed to be.
Right, even though you had the foot form.
At the 41 stitches, but then I realized, it's because I'm on a smaller needle. Mm-hmm. So I literally had to do, instead of 41 rounds, I had to do 50 rounds. Mm-hmm. And that got it there. So I had the one done when I was there the other day, and I tried it on her, and it fits perfectly. It's much snugger now. The heel's where it's supposed to be. I think they're actually going to stay up on her.
Cool.
So I think I have a winner. I told her, and then I was knitting on them when we went to Denny's, and I was like, all I have to do is, I have to bind them off, and she kind of looked at me crazy, and I said, well, I have to do one more row. So when we got to the house, she's like, Grandma, did you finish that row? Can I have my socks? And I'm like, no, sweetheart, I'm going to do it later because I need to, Grandma has to have them for something. Because I wanted to be able to show them. So I will probably, if I don't see her before, I'll probably see her Wednesday, let's face it, guys. I will bring these to her on Thanksgiving. Now the problem is, when I was at her house and I said, Peanut, let me see your foot. I want to try your sock on. And I tried it on. Little man sat on the kitchen stool next to me. Putting his foot up and going, sock, 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 sock. So I had to put this sock on his foot just to get him to be quiet.
Yeah.
I have a feeling he's not going to be happy when she gets socks.
And he doesn't get socks.
And he does not get socks.
Well, you might be able to get away with the tubes, right? You think?
These actually were a good fit on him, except for, like, maybe this much shorter. So I could probably do his at the 41.
Yeah.
And they would probably work.
Mm-hmm.
But do I want to get into making him socks, too?
You started it.
I know, right?
Grandma's what we do.
And then I had shown last time the Barley hat that I had knit in the child size, and we thought it was going to be too big for them. So now I did the toddler size. And this is how this one came out. So I have another one of these on the needles, I believe, in this size. And then I will start doing Alisha and Phil's.
Cool.
So that's two of mine knocked out. What else you got?
This is a start and a finish. So I've had these patterns for quite some time. You can tell they cost me a whole big whopping $4. When we had a crafts shop or a cross-stitch store in town, and it's the one I'm doing is out of book number 3, but basically it's a nativity scene by Leisure Arts. It's got a whole the shepherds with the sheep, which I did a sheep out of here, and then it's got the Holy Family. It's book 1, and then you can't have a nativity scene without the wise men. So I did these sheep, and the material I did it on is from, I think from one of your episodes at the
the Goodwill, where
Goodwill.
Where I was hoarding all the cross-stitch stuff, even though I don't cross-stitch all that much.
Witchell Imports Joblin, and it's lamb's wool, 28 count. I actually ordered, I can get a hold of more of it, so I ordered some more. So I can be consistent across it. So I did this little one, little sheep laying down. And this is what it looks like. Right here. So that I'm going to start making a nativity set for Buddy and one for me. This is for him. It's not for this Christmas. It's going to be like continuously.
Oh. Will it be before or after he gets his cowl? and the Last Supper. Just curious. I have to tease her, guys. Alrighty. Oh. My last FOs. So I'm still working out of using this knit dishcloths, which we found even more mistakes in this book after the last podcast. It's not just the I swear I just saw something fall. It's not just the needle size that is weird. It was also the dimensions and something else. But as we were talking about it, I looked and it did say that it was originally published, I believe, in Denmark. So I'm guessing some of the translation is what has caused that, which is not a big deal. I can figure it out.
It wasn't sweaters.
yeah, that would have been a little bit bigger deal. So, last time I showed you, I had one of those done. So, since then, I've done 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
And a towel.
Oh, that's what you were working on last time, wasn't it? When you just started. Wow,
so that's like a whole... Yeah, and this is a lot of knitting because it's fingering weight yarn.
Fingering weight yarn, yeah.
So a lot of my knitting went to this, but since I found that other red skein, I was able to combine leftovers to be able to make more. So this is going to be a whole set that is going with Alicia's kitchen bag that I am doing for Christmas. So it's like, yeah, a whole little set. Yeah. So I thought that was nice. And I pretty much used most of it. This is what was left out of the 2 skeins of red, and this is what was left out of the black. Look at me go. So that was good. That is all my FOs. Like I said, that took a chunk of time.
Well, you could even use that up if you put them together and put them with some scrubby and made
some
scrubbies out of them.
And I might actually, and I would probably
hold them together.
Hold them together.
Hold them double.
I will probably do that and do a couple. Although I don't know how much she uses the scrubbies because she likes the Scrub Daddies and Scrub Mama things. But I've made them for her before, so let's face it. No, I have like 3 more sets of dishcloths I need to do for Christmas. So I'm going to be honest, this isn't going to happen. But the next ones are going to be much quicker and easier, which I will show you in acquisitions. Alrighty. Do you got whips?
Yes, I do.
How many you got? Ooh, that was noisy. Sorry, guys.
3.
Alright, I got 4. So I'll go first. And 2 of mine I think one of them I've already talked about. Okay, so peanut socks. And I showed her this yarn. It was yarn I pulled out of my vase. And she's like, oh, Grandma, those are going to be Grinch socks. Okay. I have no idea what the yarn was, but it is now dubbed as Grinch yarn. I literally just casted them on, so I got a little baby toe. But it's much easier now that I know exactly how many rounds to do and stuff. So, yeah, which I did lose 2 clickers yesterday that my granddaughter thought she needed to take home, which is fine. I had extras, so I didn't let her take them out of project bags. I gave her brand new ones that were still in the box. I gave her one, and she's like, oh, what about brother? So, and probably by Thursday when I get there, they will be so high up in clicks. They think it's fun just to click them or to pretend like they're taking pictures.
Ah, it's a clicking zone. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, whatever, you know. I don't know why I buy for them or do anything for Christmas. I could give them stitch counters. Yeah. So, yeah, I should probably get moving on these. We are going thrifting on Tuesday because I have a chiropractor appointment, so maybe I will work on these in the car because I should probably give her these before Christmas. And she's still cracking me up with the bag. Grandma, look at the doggies. I just agree at this point.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
yeah,
they're cute, aren't they? Boy, gonna have to educate her. My hair is, I swear, just falling out and falling out. I should be bald.
Okay, this one you've seen many a times, and I really thought I was going to be done, but not quite. It's a little penguins.
It's so
Playful
cute.
penguins. And beads.
I love that one.
Yeah. So all their hats, there you go, a little bit you can see all those
See, that's in my wheelhouse, though, because there's a lot of blue.
Yeah. Are all done. And the lights are all done. I just now have to connect them with all the green so that they look like lights instead of just like colorful balls in the middle of the air.
They're Christmas balls.
And then this little tree down here, right here, needs to look like a tree instead of like, what the heck are those little
Yeah,
things?
that doesn't look like a tree
it doesn't.
at all,
Yeah,
so.
the back stitching needs to be done. And I found some stitches here and there that I have to fill in that I'm like, oh, I missed that stitch. Oh, I missed that stitch.
I mean, it happens.
So, yeah, I think this, really just another afternoon of focusing on it and it'll be done.
All right, well, my next one isn't exciting. I already talked about it, but I'll show it. I started the next hat for the littles, so literally just got the rim done. I did put it away because my cyst was acting up. This tends to, and I was bad. I didn't have my compression mitts on, which I knew.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't put them on because I knew that would flare it up.
Yeah.
And I'm still loving my bag. Just gotta add that too.
Okay. And then I wanted to show you guys what I got the other day for Megana. She's taught herself how to knit.
Nice.
She didn't come to me, otherwise I would have taught her on circulars.
Yeah, well,
but
most people start on straight needles when they're teaching themselves.
So I'm like, you're keeping up with mom, kid.
Well, and a lot of people don't agree, but if you can crochet, you can knit.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's how I learned, was I did crochet first and then I learned to knit. Okay, I did work on it. Didn't think I was going to. Oh, that's right. Okay. So this is Quaker. By Lena Studios. And I got another motif done. I got the little flower up there done. So that's the top of it. And then I started down here on this middle motif. So I keep going on that.
My hands feel really cold.
Yes, they are.
I'm going to scratch myself, and I'm like, burr.
That's it on that one.
I think I got one left is all.
We figured out I'm doing this on Pictures List Plus Monster Mash.
Alright, well these I have not worked on except for today when we went to Goodwill, on the way to Goodwill, and then on the way to the bistro. It's the 4-Hour Socks DK by Lolo Did It. This is a Harry Potter Club from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed, the Order of the Phoenix, and then I'm just holding it with, I'm holding some blue I had. I want to say I dyed this. It's fingering weight, so I'm holding it double. So not a whole lot of work has been done. So these will probably go with me on Tuesday as well. We'll see what I actually work on. But I really like that blue with the yarn.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty.
It's very sharp looking. So I need to do, this is the very first one, and I need to do 2 pairs of these for the 2 Christmas bags of socks I'm doing. Which, I mean, I have more than enough already, but I do like to have
Extra
socks on the go.
Yep.
So, and I have that in that Vegas bag that I had to go back and get, and my husband's like, "Oh, so you weren't really going to the bathroom?" Well, I did go to the bathroom, and then I went and got the bag. I gotta watch what I say on here. Because then when he's like, you know, doing stuff with the video beforehand, he hears some of the stuff. So watch what you say, Karen.
Watch what I say. It's always Karen's fault.
Oh,
I'm there for the blame.
Oh my gosh, Karen. It is always her fault. All right, that's all I got.
Okay, still making progress on my
blanket. Oh, no, it's
blanket.
not. I have one more on the floor.
Since the last time, I made a couple of more rows without pulling them out.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's like really impressive. So I actually made progress, and I'm at the point where I'm like done with the Patton's Beehive Baby Sport Gray that I'm using. So it's time for me to join another one.
Is that Patrons?
Yeah, Patrons. Great yarn.
Oh. Yeah. All right. I have one more, and it's coming along. There's kind of an issue, though, but I'm just, I guess, going to have to wing it because I have messaged the designer, and she's still not messaged me back. So, Booba. I started working Booba.
Mm-hmm.
Booba.
Looks adorable.
All right. Well, so I made the... Let me do this.
You were like working on the fingers. Oh,
so I made the arms and hands. So you did do 3 of the fingers separately. And then you do like a 4th finger, and then you join.
Mm-hmm.
And then you crochet, and then you join. So that's nice that I'm not having to sew them on. So I got the 2 hands done. I'm like, okay. Then I was going to start the toes, the feet, and the legs. And I don't know what made me think of it. I'm like, I don't think I saw instructions for the tail in here. So I looked through the pattern. There's no instructions for the tail.
There's a tail? Yeah.
So I'm a little concerned because if I start the body and she's doing the tail the same where it's crocheted in, I'm going to be past the point, but whatever. I can just sew it on. But now I'm to the point, since she hasn't messaged me back at all, I don't think I'm going to get the pattern for the tail. And I'm going to have to just figure it out on my own.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about that. Other than that, the pattern has been very good. So I did the legs.
I don't remember. Was this a paid for or free?
Yes, this was a paid for pattern.
This was the paid for. Okay.
And it was kind of pricey.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. And part of the reason why I say it was kind of pricey is because it had Booba and then it has his rat friend. And there was no option where you could just get Booba.
Yeah.
So basically I'm paying for one of them I'm not even using. Yeah. But I don't care.
Yeah.
He's going to love it. So then I did the toes, the feet, going into the legs. And now I have started... I guess I better pick this up with it. I've started the little body. So I am past the tail at this point.
Yeah.
But whatever. I'll figure it out. So that's the start of his little body. I have to say
he's going to look pretty cute when he's done, considering what it is.
Right.
And its name.
I know, right? Booba. So he's coming along quite nicely.
Yeah.
But... So basically it's going to be, I'm going to end up getting this all done, and then I'm going to have to just wing a tail, I guess, because I have a feeling I'm not going to hear back from her, because it's been days. And all over, like, where she has her patterns, and even on the patterns, she's like, if there's any questions.
What about the antennas? You got them too?
Yes, I do have the antennas.
Okay.
She's like, if you have any questions, or if I've missed something, make sure you contact me, da-da-da-da-da. Well, I did. And now I wait. I mean, I would at least like to get the tail pattern. And then just, like I said, I'll sew it on. That's not a big deal. I mean, I'd rather not have stuff sewn on if I don't have to. But, I mean, obviously, I don't want to sit and wait for a response that probably is never going to happen. And I'm just using loops and threads from Michael's. So, which... I bought way too much white, but I did keep my receipt, so I'm going to return one of the skeins of white.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I had enough when I was there, so there's that. But I think he's coming out really cute.
Yeah.
My husband was laughing at his hands the one day, and I'm like, but look at the picture. It's just like, he goes, well, I know, it's just they're kind of funny looking.
They kind of look like chicken hands.
And I'm like, well,
except they got another. That's the first thing I thought about is chicken feet.
I do have some sewing on I have to do because when you get to, I think the antennas I have to sew on. Oh, I did find another mistake too. When I started the body, she said, so in parentheses of everything, she puts like what color you're using, either white or skin. So for the body, it said in skin. So that would be the flesh color. No, that's clearly white. So that was another mistake. I'm now seeing the picture of the body. And she does not have the tail on. So obviously the tail must be an add-on.
Yeah.
Because there's no tail on there. But I look, there's hair. Yeah, the ears you gotta sew on too. I hate all that sewing on crap. So both hairs next to each other. There's the antennae. I don't know what that is. Then the face is where the eyes and stuff are. That's done in pieces.
Interesting.
So that's going to be the part where I'm like, I hate this. And then, of course, the lips are done in a lower and upper, and then it ends. There's
there's no tail.
There's no tail. I should probably pull up the pattern and make sure I printed all the pages. It ended on page 12. So I'm wondering...
Maybe it's the same tail as the rat?
I thought that too, but the rat's is a straight tail. It doesn't have like the bulb thing on it. Because that was my thought as well. I was like,
doesn't have the bulb.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know what else to call it. It has like a little, it's a bubble at the end, I guess. I don't know. Let me find the pattern. There it is. Yeah.
Poof. Yeah, it's like a naked
You can see
tail.
the tails.
It's like a naked tail.
Yeah, are different. So, let's see on the white. Why did you not come up? Let's see what page it ends on. Ends on page 12. There is a page 13, but all it does is show you all the different views of Booba.
And then now the tail is there.
And there's a tail on there. So where this magical tail comes from, I'm not quite sure. I'm going to double check. I mean, like I said, I think, like, the overall pattern, I guess the rat's name is Lula.
Lula.
We wouldn't know that because nobody talks in the cartoon. I don't even know how they know it's Booba.
Is that the name of the cartoon?
Booba is the, yeah. I'm double checking on the tail. Hold on here. I'm going to laugh if there's no directions for the tail on here. Oh, tail in skin. Very last thing. And then they sew it on. So, yeah. So, I think she just missed putting it onto the Booba pattern.
Yeah.
Because it should have been the last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she has until I get the rest of it done. To get back to me, although, like I said, I don't have much hope. I mean...
I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Yeah, I will probably go... I will do the rat's tail, stop it a little bit sooner, and then switch the colors, do increases, and then go down to decreases to like a little kind of point thing.
It almost reminds me of a Christmas bulb.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was calling it a bulb. Yeah. So, I mean, I can wing it, but it's just like, really? I mean, I paid for the pattern. Could I have the instructions, please?
I know you guys are interested in Booba's tail.
Right? I mean, if I'm going through all this work,
you guys are all waiting patiently
to make this Booba.
To see if she's gonna get a Booba response.
He's gonna love this thing, though. I mean, honestly. And I did do, like, she had recommended, I don't even know, I don't think she didn't say what yarn, but she told you to use a white fluffy yarn, and then at the end you're supposed to, like, brush it to make it kind of, like, furry-ish, and you can kind of see it's, like, a little, and I'm like, really?
To me, you brush it, and then it just collects more dirt, especially since it's white.
I'm just doing it in a plain white.
He'll just love it to death that it'll get fuzzy.
And I did notice between her crocheting and my crocheting, look how many, like, holes is kind of in hers. You can almost see through it, whereas
you're tight.
Mine, I think, is much better.
Yeah.
Not to say, you know.
Well, you would want that because you don't want the stuffing to, like, possibly come out.
Yeah. And I've been stuffing him pretty firm. That way, like, as he's loved, because it kind of loosens up sometimes and breaks up. So, and I had done that with the unicorn, too. I made sure I had really stuffed it firm. So, that was my last whip.
Tip of the week, make sure you have firm stuffing.
Yes. I have a lot of other stuff on the needles, as you well know. I just have not worked on any of them.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
It is what it is.
It is.
So, that's it for whips.
Yep.
Yep. Acquisitions?
I did bring one acquisition.
No. Well, are you going to share it with them? Sure. I mean, really? We're just going to tell you, I got one.
This is my stand. Bottom stand. for my Q-snap. Getting used to it a little bit. It definitely is high quality. It's well made.
It's thick.
It is, yeah.
It's sturdy.
Very sturdy, and everything is high quality. The only thing that I probably will end up doing is I noticed that the seat itself has like a lot of chipping to it, just because it's wood. Sand it or put a piece of like felt or something on that, because I don't particularly like the idea of getting a splinter from it. But other than that, I really do like it, and it definitely holds a Q-snap, and I'm sure it will hold a hoop too. And then I can also take it and loosen it and switch my
rotate
it around so I can go to the back of the project. So, and it has helped my hands quite a bit. I like it best on like doing the Halloween project with the bigger Q-snap. Smaller work, I don't need to use it, but it's the bigger work that gets hard to hold after a while.
See, any of them get hard for me to hold.
Yeah.
Whether it's small or big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just because my thumbs.
Yep. So.
Which I've got a cross stitch thing I have to finish for Christmas, but I'm just gonna have to suck it up and try using my compression gloves and just get through it. Just go for it. All right. Acquisitions. Alrighty. So, I got a new book. And I had seen it somewhere. Oh, I know where I saw it. I got an email from Nitpicks. They had books on sale. But the problem, the price was good on Nitpicks. But I was going to pay more for shipping than the book. So I went on Amazon, and I got on Amazon because it was free shipping. And then, of course, I brought it to Staples to get a spiral bound. But
yep.
These will be what the next sets of dishcloths are, because they will go much quicker.
Yeah.
50 crocheted dishcloths.
Wow.
Yes. 50 of them. And there's some cute ones. Well, here's kind of like a
like that.
medley. Is there another picture up there?
Look, you can actually see them. Like all out.
Not like that other book.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's nice to see them in use, but you have to be able to see the actual pattern itself, too.
We're going to expect it tomorrow afternoon, just so you know.
Okay.
But yeah, each one has really nice pictures. So I do appreciate that. So, yeah, I'm going to use this book. I don't know which ones I'm doing yet. I do not like this one, I have to say. I think it's ugly. It looks like a tic-tac-toe
gone bad?
Yes.
Tic-tac-toe gone bad.
I mean, where are all the O's? You were thinking the same thing when you saw it, weren't you?
Both of us thought the same thing. Tic-tac-toe gone bad.
So some of them aren't really my thing. Oh, there's some over. Okay, I got to show you these. I hope I can find them. Because I was like, you would not want that for a dishcloth. What is wrong with these people? These are fine. Which that I don't. Oh, it's a cloud and rain. Okay, where is it? I'll find it. Bear with me. They're so holy. Why would you
do that?
Really?
That's for a blanket.
That's a blanket, yes. That is not a dishcloth. I thought there were... This one's kind of pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little different.
Mm-hmm. Nice way to use up scraps, too.
Yeah. There was one... I thought there was another one. Like, this one, to me, is kind of holy.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would do that one. But, I mean, there's 50 of them in here to choose from.
I mean, you want them to have texture, too. So,
right.
In terms of to grab a hold of stuff.
But some of them were...
Not to the point of, like, you can see.
I like this one.
Mm-hmm.
That one was pretty.
Yeah, it's probably just doing through the back.
No.
No?
No. Work 3 FI I'd have to even look up these freaking FPDC.
It's like talking in foreign terms.
Let's see. Front post double crochet.
Back post. Do the post. Front back post.
So, yeah, I mean, out of 50 of them, there's going to be something. This was another one.
There's another one.
Why?
That's a baby blanket to me.
That's decorative. That's not usable.
Yeah.
I mean, so, and this would be a really good one for leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
I did not look. Okay, and these are actually all made, the yarn they recommended was dishy, so it will be a regular worsted weight.
Yeah.
And gosh knows, I have plenty of that. This looks, okay, so they call this one cookies and cream, and to me, I don't know why, it looks like a freaking football.
It looks like stitches on a football.
Yeah. So yeah. My next, this was the other one.
Yeah.
That reminds me of cheese. I don't know why. Probably
because it's in yellow.
It's the color. So, yeah. I will definitely use this book. I mean, there's definitely, probably at least 5 I wouldn't do, but, I mean, out of 50,
yeah,
that's not bad. And I want to say I paid $4.99, and that included the shipping, because it was free shipping, so.
Probably more to actually bind it.
Yes, which that was an experience because it wasn't my usual people there, and I go in and he's like, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want to get my book spiral bound." Oh, okay. Then he goes and he does something. He comes back. He's like, "Well," and he's looking at me. "When did you want it by?" And I'm like, "Now." "Well, you're gonna pay extra." I know. I can afford the extra $1.27. You're gonna charge me.
To do it right now.
Because I'm here in the area.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's not that far from my house, but it's clear down Route 50, which is all traffic lights. If I'm right there, I'm just going to stand and wait for it.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be extra. I'm well aware. Well, do you want it just cut? Do you want covers put on it? I go, let me just stop you right there. Slice the spine off, punch the holes, put the spiral in there. No, I don't want anything else. Simple as that. I do this with all my books. Main thing is I want to be able to go like this and have it sitting in my lap.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you sure? No. I'm telling you, like, this went on for like 5-10 minutes. I'm telling you.
You think he was trying to get out of doing it?
I don't know. And then it literally takes them 2 minutes to do it. So, yeah, it's like $5.
Yeah.
And that's having to pay the rush fee. I mean, they act like it's a big, people, when they're like, well, you're going to have to pay extra, are probably like, oh, I don't want to do that. Not realizing it's $1.27 extra.
Well, I'm already here in the first place asking you to do something to a book that's costing me extra above the book in the first place.
I mean, but I love having my books done like this. It's so convenient. I mean, honestly, they could probably charge me double, and I would still do it. I mean, maybe not.
Because you're going to use it more.
The thing is I could buy the equipment and just do it at home.
Yeah.
But it's just easier to give it to somebody else to do. And that would be more supplies I'd have to keep in here. You know?
Oh, Brett would get it and he'd keep it in his room.
Oh, gosh. We don't need anything else over there in that room. When Peanut was here the other day.
Mm-hmm. Probably were like scared she was going to go in there.
No, she goes to go to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. And then she comes out and I see her kind of looking back there. And she hadn't said anything about Pawpaw.
Yeah.
And at that point I was like, Pawpaw's at work. And she's like, oh. And she's like this. And I'm like, that's Pawpaw's room. And she's like, can I go in there? And I'm like, sure. So she walks in there and she looks around. She goes, there's a lot of stuff. What does Pawpaw do in here? And I'm like, other than doing stuff on the computer, no idea. He does things. No clue.
Prints things.
Yeah, I mean, they're... I don't know.
It's his man cave.
Exactly. I mean, he doesn't come over here and be like, what you doing, honey? I mean... So, okay, that was one purchase. I have another purchase. I don't know if... Well, I'm going to show it. I don't care. If you purchased... Who's it from? Shoot. Hold on. I think it's from Ramblin' Knits. Ramblin' Needles. Why do I always want to call her Ramblin' Knits? Ramblin' Needles. If you purchased her Thanksgiving cast on and you have not opened it, well, you might want to not watch this part. So
Stay fun.
Yeah. Well, the thing is
warning.
The thing was that it was just in a mailer, and when I opened it, it wasn't wrapped or anything.
Oh, so yeah.
So if you opened your mailer, you know what it is already. So it was her Thanksgiving Friends Club, which, okay, don't hate me. I like Friends fine, but am I a fan of Friends? No.
Yeah.
So I like the yarn. I can't say I'm crazy about the fabric on the bag.
Oh, okay.
But that's just my personal opinion. I'm sure if you're like a diehard Friends, you probably love it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
So it came with, you get a sock kit or, a sock yarn, or you can do the DK. Of course, I did DK. And then it came with a Friends drawstring bag. I don't know if it's the print, if it's the colors. I just don't care for the fabric.
I think it's the purple.
You think it's the purple?
If it was in blue, you'd have a different thought.
I don't know. Maybe it could be all the orange.
That's true too. You're not a big
and see, orange. Well, and I don't picture orange and purple together. To me, that's like Halloween, not Thanksgiving.
Not Thanksgiving, yeah.
It's cute though. Okay.
Yeah.
Will I ever use this bag again? No. I'm gonna be honest. I won't. And then like I said, I'm sure other people absolutely love it. Which
sometimes it's hard too, as being a bag maker yourself.
Well, and I'm funny about colors. And I mean, I probably should. No, I'm going to be honest. I will never use it if I keep it. It's Thanksgiving. I don't tend to use Thanksgiving. This will probably just go in the prize bin or something. I probably will never use it. I will just put it right in the prize bin. Anyhow, it came with a tape measure, which my grandbabies will be ecstatic about because they are forever stealing my tape measures. And then they tell me, after a while, we need new measures. We broke them. So yeah, anybody I order from, please give me tape measures. You have extra tape measures?
Tape measures.
Send them to this girl. My granddaughter now knows where I keep them stashed at.
Oh.
She knows where they're stashed at in the living room, and she knows where they're stashed at in here.
Did you tell her she can't sit in that seat because that's Karen's seat?
Well, I'll tell you what. I was in Vegas.
Somebody sat in my seat.
No, they had to FaceTime me because, well, Olivia needed a new tape measure, and she found one on your knitting thing, but I didn't know if I should let her take that, and we need a second one. I go, well, obviously you didn't open my organizer that's sitting on my knitting table. And I'm like, well, go back to the sewing room and open the drawer.
Yeah.
There, and there should be a big array of them. So then I get pictures after I hang up with them of, is it okay to take this one and this one? I'm like, oh, good grief, just take them. So, yeah, tape measures don't stay at my house for So this will be added to the stash in the sewing machine drawer in case they come over again. And she was saying something when she was here yesterday about tape measures and being broken. So I don't know if they broke the ones already that they got when I was in Vegas, or if she was talking about the ones they had broke prior to that, because she's 4 going on 5, and the whole time frames for her, everything's yesterday.
Yeah.
They don't know it was, last week or,
2 months ago.
Right. Their mind doesn't think that way. So anyways, the DK set I got, okay, so it's called More Turkey, Mr. Chandler. And I got the DK weight, which I do love the yarn. She was very nice kits. I last year did her New Year's kit, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
She did just put up new kits, and I am going to pass because they're not quite my thing. And seeing as how this wasn't really quite my thing, and now I'm kind of like, I don't like the bag, blah, 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 whatever. Let me tell you what her themes are. Okay. No, it wasn't that. Okay, coming to the shop on Friday, Christmas Eve, and New Year's cast-on sets. The Christmas Eve cast-on set is called The Christmas Invasion, and it is Doctor Who inspired. I don't watch that. I kind of wanted the New Year's cast-on again this year, but it doesn't interest me. A New Year, New Hope, it's called. Star Wars inspired Leah. These will include one 100-gram skein of yarn, either DK or fingering, 2 coordinating 20-gram mini skeins, and a drawstring project bag. These will be limited. Valentine boxes are coming next week. The Valentine box is, which I have no idea what this is, 14-day Valentine box inspired by some of your favorite book boyfriends. Book boyfriends. Not really sure on that. It's 13 days of 20-gram mini skeins, 1 full 100-gram skein, a drawstring project bag, and some other goodies. So the holiday cast-ons are live right now. Mm-hmm. So if you're interested in those, and it looks like the Valentine's is as well, you would want to go to her shop, which let me show you. Yeah, I bought, last year, like I said, I bought her New Year's set. And it was really pretty. So yeah, they are all in the shop right now. And they're usually pretty reasonable for getting a sock set and also a bag. Mm-hmm. I do have to say. So it is Ramblin' Needles, and that is on Etsy. There it is right there in case you want to check it out. Also, and I did not pull it up. Hold on. Another public service announcement. Let me go there. While we're talking about kits, I know I saw it on here. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it because that's just how it goes. Is it? Okay, at any rate, you guys know I have gotten the Sock Yarn Society boxes from Arkansas Yarn Co. They do have that open again. If you would like to sign up for their monthly Sock Yarn Society, which are always gorgeous, they have fabulous goodies that go along that coordinate with them. You can purchase it for yourself, or if you would like to gift a subscription, that's always a nice thing. It says Sock Yarn Society is now open for new subscribers. Receive $5 off your first box when you sign up using code, and that is right on their SockYarnSociety.com. So if you're interested in signing up for that, I do recommend doing that before they close it again. They only allow so many at a time to join. I know her numbers are getting quite up there as far as how many boxes she's shipping out each month. And they've all been fabulous. Yeah. They really have. So there's that. All right. So that was that. And like I said, nothing against her. This is totally me.
Yeah. Had that been like Gilmore Girls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It just really...
Schitt's Creek or...
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And that's why now I'm just like, okay, as much as I would like a New Year set or whatever, I don't like the theme. Yeah. I'm not going to like the fabric. I'm just going to be like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'm not ordering. So... Yeah. I did order something. Who did I order from? One memento. I ordered from somebody. It was yarn.
It was yarn.
I think.
I know it was yarn.
I think it was yarn.
It smells like yarn.
What did I order from her? Hold on, guys. I ordered something. Oh, it won't show me. I ordered from Sinful Yarns. What did I order? Crud. Hold on, maybe I can look at her Instagram. Isn't this just a hoot trying to figure out what I ordered?
Watching her.
I saw it on her Instagram, I believe. It's a something. I don't think it was the Christmas Eve cast on. I know she only had DK left in stock. I sent it to Laura. Isn't it awful that you order something and now you can't even remember what? It's yarn. I might have to ask Laura what the heck I ordered. I mean, I guess it'll be a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and the thing is I went directly, so I didn't do it through my Etsy, so I can't even look on Etsy. I have the receipt, but it doesn't really tell me what it is.
Yeah.
So, not very helpful. I might not. I guess I have no clue what I ordered. It's a set.
We'll find out next time.
No, I have no idea when it's coming. I think it was one of those ones like you ordered ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you're funny. Talk about impulse buy. Ooh, pretty. DK. Zoop.
Well, and it was after the whole Woolen Folk thing and support your
okay. Yeah.
Woolen Folk, and she had been there, and I'm like, you know what? And her yarn is beautiful. Yeah, I have no flippin' clue. Is that awful? I just found the answer. I might have just ordered Alaska's Christmas Eve cast-on box. I have a Christmas Eve cast-on box coming. That's what I have, guys. Well, and I do remember now. I did it because I don't have any advents coming.
Yeah.
I don't even have like the self-striping advents coming.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't order any of them. So I did order her Christmas Eve cast-on box and the DK weight.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited now.
So are you all into that? You know, the Christmas Day cast on, Christmas Eve cast on, New Year's Day cast on stuff?
No.
Neither am
I just like getting the...
I like the idea, but I'm always so busy, you know, like I have time.
It's just, typically I always have other projects that I feel like I've got something in my eye like crazy.
Well, right now it's your finger.
Now you sound like my husband.
It's Karen. Oh.
I usually have so many things on the needles already that do I really need to cast on something?
Mm-hmm.
And typically, like this, I don't think...
Of course, I'm still finishing up Christmas presents on Christmas Day.
From 3 years ago. And most of them don't come like with a pattern, so...
I am so going to surprise you if I come back and come the next time and be like, oh, gee, throw it at you. Here.
Oh, God. Don't throw
I won't throw it at you because
don't throw that
you'll be
cowl
allergic
at me.
to it. Yeah, I can't do that.
All right, I do have a couple more acquisitions. One of the other things I actually ordered when I was in Las Vegas. Because my friend
When you went to the bathroom?
Yeah. Yeah, when I went to the bathroom. No. No, when I met my friend Susie at the yarn store, she was wearing something, and I had to have it.
Is it a tape measure?
No. And I found out her husband had made it.
Oh.
And I'm like, looking at it. So then we leave. And then I'm messaging her. Hey, if your husband wants to make any more of those, I'd really like to purchase one. So then she's messaging me back. Well, he said, I'm like, okay. They did put it on a cord for me to wear, but, which is fine, like, for certain occasions or whatever, I'd wear it on the shorter one, but I did order a longer one because I'd like to just be able to slip it on and off.
Yeah, without having to.
Yeah, because they'll come on and off a lot as far as, like, you know, when I go to bed, when I'm working out, when I'm whatever. He does it with resin. Look how pretty this is.
That is beautiful.
And then over here, let me see if I can find it. I forget which side it is. You see this?
Mm-hmm.
You cut your yarn. It's a cutter.
Huh.
Guys. And of course it was in my colors. I was like, I need one just like yours.
It's beautiful.
Look how pretty that is.
And that little thing on the side, you can cut your yarn with.
Yeah, she said there was a cutter on it, on hers. And then I noticed the little notch. And I'm like, I'll be darned. It is so pretty. I love it.
Yeah.
It is so neat.
And it matches your blue.
So, yeah. So I do have a longer one where I can just over my neck.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I think, for the most part, I'll enjoy the longer one. Plus, you know how I'm
about having stuff close.
Well, and my neck is really sensitive sometimes too, as far as like what's against it or what's on it and that sort of thing. So, but yeah, I love it. So she said this. She was like, "Well, I'll let you know when it's ready." And I'm like, "Okay." It didn't take them too gosh awfully long, and she was messaging me, and I'm like, "Okay, let me PayPal you." So I was really excited to get this in the mail, and I haven't worn it yet because I put it with my podcast stuff. So I'm very excited to actually wear this now. It is so cute. So Susie, make sure you thank Bryce. Bryce? That's Bryce, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Or is it Bruce? No, it's Bruce. B-R-U.
Yep.
Bruce. I don't know why I wasn't sure.
Well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bruce. Thank him so much. He did, or make him watch this. You did a beautiful job, and I absolutely love it. Okay. And we can definitely, Susie, meet up again next time when I'm there. It was fun.
Yep.
So there's that. And then I have Good Willing. Good Willing.
I always drink caffeine before we go on.
I have had so much caffeine today. It's not even funny. Seriously, not
I think
funny.
the other night she was hopping up and down. I'm like, "Are you ever going to sit down?"
Oh yeah. Oh, that was the night we didn't even tell you last time. So last week she wasn't here because I wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
The week before was podcast, and she came over early, and I made food for her.
Oh. I put the picture on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I
See if we
did.
can show you the picture.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell them what I made while I look?
She made corned beef with coleslaw tacos. It was really good. She's the first person that introduced me to corned beef. It was really good.
So I do the corned beef in my Instapot. This is really quick. And then I kind of cut it up, tear it up a little bit. And no, I did not make the coleslaw. I'm not all about that. I just buy the coleslaw made. Mm-hmm. I slap some of the coleslaw on there and put it on a tortilla. It is delicious, guys. Mm-hmm. And I literally, we ate it that night, and I had it for like 3 more meals. And every time I ate it, I was just like,
That was good.
Like, it is, yeah, it was so good. I was like, I knew she was coming, and I'm like, I went to Myers, and I'm like, oh, they got corned beef, because Myers has one of the best corned beefs, I have to say. And I was like, I wonder if she wants to come for dinner. And I was like, well, I'll just buy it, because I'll eat it regardless. So I text her, I'm like, hey, you want to come for dinner?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she didn't even hesitate. She's like, what time? I was like, well, do you want to know what we're having?
And she said she has a mean chicken tortilla, chicken
Enchiladas.
enchilada. I'm like, well, that can be next time.
I like to make good enchiladas. Well, I use rotisserie chicken. It's a fajita rotisserie chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So far, I haven't fed her anything that she doesn't like.
Not once.
All right, so my Goodwill shopping. I got some Cascade yarns, Cheer Up DK. Of course, they always tend to put the sticker right over the colorway. This is 55% nylon, 45% acrylic. I paid 99 cents for it. Got some more Cheer Up DK. Oh, I guess they just have numbers, so it really doesn't matter. Also paid 99 cents for it. Got some Plymouth. It's DK. Looks like it might just be a number. 99 cents. Do you see a theme here, folks?
Mm-hmm.
I got some Cotton True Sport. It's 100% Pima cotton. I don't know if it has. It is color 108 Island Blue. And I paid 99 cents. Isn't it? Mm-hmm. 99 cents. I got some, I don't know because they covered the name up. Hold on. Fibra Natura.
Natura, Luxor.
And it just has a number, so it doesn't matter. What's it? It says it's recycled paper.
It has a shine to it.
Okay, hold on. It's not. It's cotton. Yeah, it's mercerized cotton. I know it's a cotton. 99 cents. Then I got some of these little things of cotton.
Those are like baby size. There's even a baby on them.
From, you want to try to say that?
Schwarzenmeyer.
Okay.
Schezenmeyer.
It's called Baby Smiles Cotton, and they are little babies. Paid 99 cents a piece, and I've got, here's another one for you to hold. 1, 4, 6 different.
Little baby.
I got 6 different colors. Oh gosh. Oh, but let's try this again. Ready?
Having problems bobbling your yard?
Take 2. So, got 6 different colors.
Oh, you crack me up.
If we knew how to juggle, I don't know how to juggle.
No. I can throw it up in the air. It doesn't mean I'm going to get it.
Yeah, then we'll be like... All right. Woo! All right, that's all my Goodwill finds, other than the supplies that I got for my crafts that I'm going to be making, which when I do that... Oh, I forgot something else. That's okay. So I had participated in the Get Your Yarn Wishes Granted on Instagram, and I don't need yarn.
Yeah.
So I ended up saying I would like stuff off of my Ravelry wish list. So I did get some new patterns. And I'm sorry right now, I don't know who sent them to me because I had them printed and had all that stuff. So one of the ones I got, I'm really excited about. I've been looking at this sweater, although I would, of course, make it short sleeves, is Breathing Space by Vera Velamaki. And it's very me. So I got that pattern. I got the Lacy Advent Call by Crystal T Knits.
That's pretty.
I got which I'm very excited about this one. because you know I like Lolo did its other socks.
Mm-hmm.
I got these summertime socks by Lauren Slagle.
Cool.
I'm excited about this one too because I've done the from Knox Mountain Knitco. I had done the Myra hat.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Myra cow.
Mm.
Hello, what are you talking about? Which is that one? I got a Cozy Up Knits pattern, the Triple Treat shawl set.
Mm.
Which there's actually like 3 versions of the shawl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I had that one in my.
I think that's all of the ones I got.
Cool.
So that was fun. I also gifted some wishes as well. So it's always a fun thing to do on Instagram. When I see it pop up, I'm like, ooh. And I had printed out all the patterns so I could show you, and I left them all the way over there. I say all the way over there. If you guys only knew how small this room was. It's pretty small. So. I have no notes. We've gone through everything.
Except for, make sure if you want to come back to the shenanigans, take it.
Boy.
To like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Right?
Yep. Why you asking me? I always get it wrong when you're not here. Oh, I'm very excited. So, while I've been Goodwilling, I have been purchasing Christmas t-shirts. And I'm very excited about all my Christmas t-shirts. So come December 1st, I will be wearing Christmas t-shirts. And I've got quite a few.
You're going to have one for every day?
I'm telling you. And then I got this thing. I need to show you later. It almost borderlines on gaudy. I will have to wear it on here. So I walk into Goodwill. I wonder if I can find it. And I see it like right as you walk in. I was able to find it before. Oh, I found it.
I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah, it's almost gaudy. So I see it when I walk in, and I look at it. I'm like, oh my gosh, the sparkle. And then I walk past it. Then I go back to it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the sparkle. And then I look at the price, and I'm like, seriously, $29.99 at Goodwill? What the heck? So then I show it to Brad. And then he sees the price. He's like, $30? And I leave. And I'm obsessing. As I do. And then I start looking it up online.
Uh-huh.
Come to find out. And it's like it's a zipper jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, sort of. Like, it's more of a, like, you'd wear it over a t-shirt kind of thing, like if it's cold out kind of thing. So I look it up, and I find it online. It originally was part of a man's tracksuit. And I'm like, what? These things are selling on eBay and places like that for $35 an up. And I'm like, really? And I'm like, I like it, but it's kind of gaudy. So we go again, and I'm looking at what color tag it is.
Yeah, I knew this was coming.
Price day.
Yeah.
And I'm still obsessing over this thing. And I'm like, I don't know why. Like, I feel like it's gaudy, but something's drawing me to it. So then, it was on a Monday evening, and I'm like, oh, tomorrow's Tuesday. They change colors. Mm-hmm. I wonder what color it is this week. I'm like, maybe I can Google that. So I Google it, and the color starting the next day is yellow, and my jacket is yellow. And I'm like, ooh. So I go running into Brett. I'm like, look, tomorrow starts yellow, and it's Customer Appreciation Day, too, so you get an extra 15% off. And he's like, why are you telling me this? I work tomorrow. I go, my jacket is yellow. He's like, well, you better be up and get over there. Girl, I got there. I was third in the line for getting in, and 20, 30 more people behind me. Well, as I'm standing there, they now have it on display on a mannequin in the window. Mm-hmm. I did not even get a cart. I literally walked in that door and stripped that mannequin. Because I wasn't taking no chances. Was not taking any chances.
Sorry about the naked mannequin in the window.
Yep. I don't know what to tell you, Goodwill. And Brett's like, because if anybody else liked that thing at $30, they're waiting for it to go half off. Ain't nobody paying $30. And even paying $15, I'm like, no. But I'm like, you're just gonna keep obsessing. Mm-hmm. And in between,
you're gonna be upset if you can't get it.
In between the time of figuring out that it was gonna be yellow clearance, but 50% off, I started looking at like Christmas hoodies. Well, brand new, like zippered, cute, not even glittered. We're gonna be like $40. I'm like, seriously? It's a hoodie. $40. I'm cheap. So let me show you. But you got to see it in person. It is complete glitter. Complete.
So he wasn't surprised when he came home and you had it.
Oh no, he ended up. I got busy that day, so partway through the day, I finally get a text from him that says, "So I'm guessing you didn't get your jacket because you didn't text me." I was like, "Well, I was really busy." But guys, this picture does not do it justice. Wait until I wear it on the I will wear it on the podcast, and you're gonna be like, "Oh gosh, it's bright," because it is. I'm gonna show you after the podcast. You can't even imagine. It is complete shimmer, guys. Yep. This girl had to have it, and I'm telling my nail girl about it, and I'm like, let me just pull up the picture. And I show her too. She goes, "Oh yeah, I would have gotten it too." And I'm like, well, the whole thing is obviously, even though I thought it was kind of gaudy, I liked it because I was obsessing over it. So I just needed to get it because I was going to keep obsessing.
Brooke got a Christmas party this year?
We don't have an adult one. We have a child one.
Oh, darn. I was going to say, there you go. You got your outfit.
Well, I'll wear it through all of December, just like over t-shirts when I get chilly and whatever.
Too bad it doesn't have lights.
Oh, girl. Wait till you see it. It does not need lights. It does not. It does. I will try to bring it into the craft room and have it available to show you guys next time because, you're going to see me coming a mile away. So then this started the whole thing. I know.
It's a track suit, so what about the pants?
Oh, I don't know. They didn't have the pants. I want to wear. I can't wear all one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know. I've never been able to.
Yeah.
I might have Christmas shoes. Oh, Christmas shoes, honey. Cute. Hold on. So, I obsess. I have all these Christmas shirts.
The shoes don't surprise me though because you've had sparkle slippers.
Oh, I got some really cute.
Shoes.
I have some really cute sparkle shoes coming. Hold on. Let me show you my Christmas ones. Oh, where are they? So those are going to be my Christmas shoes, and then the next day, because I bought those.
Well, you can make up for us not we're probably not even decorating this year.
So the next day, because I bought those, they're like, here, let me recommend these to you, and I'm like, ooh, you're so talking to me.
Yeah, I thought, yep, I've seen those before. Yep, that's got Laura written all over it.
They're coming to me. And I do realize they're not going to be like the best made, but you know what? Like I said, with the Christmas ones, even if they last one season, $5 for them by the time I have my discounts and my credits and everything. I don't care. So I'm going to be all Christmassy. Yep.
You're in the spirit.
I guess. I don't know. But yet I hate Christmas music. Sorry, guys.
I'm not a real fan of it.
I have been watching Christmas movies though for like 2 weeks already.
Of course, that's a given. You've got your app.
I didn't even do the app this year. I saved it on my phone, just the printout of all them. But then I've also been watching some on Hulu and Netflix and
Yeah.
So.
And they haven't even come out with all of them yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
It's the big on Hallmark Channel. It's the big countdown to Christmas. Oh,
I think after this, we should give her some more, like, hot chocolate.
I also got a new. I was quite excited. I had previously a Hallmark movie Christmas shirt.
Yeah.
Well, it's too big now.
Oh,
because,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've lost quite a bit of the weight. Well, when I was thrifting, I found another one, and it was in a smaller size. So I'm a happy girl. Alrighty. You got anything else?
Nope.
Like that? Nope.
You're the one with full of all the stories.
Yeah, lots of stories today, guys. I think that's all we got for you then. And everybody have a good Thanksgiving. Because we won't be back before then.
It means time off for me and more crafting time.
There you have it. Make sure you check out Gifford Designs on Etsy. And we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.